My sister's boyfriend was cheating on her, so I ruined his surprise proposal in front of both families. So my sister Emma has been dating this guy Jake for like 3 years now. Everyone thought he was perfect. Helped my dad fix the garage door, brought my mom flowers randomly, even remembered my little brother's baseball games. The whole family loved this dude. But about 2 months ago, I was at this coffee shop downtown waiting for my friend when I see Jake walk in. Nothing weird about that, except he's holding hands with some blonde girl I've never seen before. And they weren't just being friendly either. This man was full on making out with her by the pastry counter like nobody was watching. I literally choked on my iced coffee. I'm sitting there thinking maybe I'm seeing things wrong, but nope, it's definitely Jake. Same stupid haircut, same gray hoodie he always wears, same everything. I quickly took a picture with my phone because honestly, who would believe this without proof? I spent the next week going crazy trying to figure out what to do. Do I tell Emma? Do I confront Jake? I kept thinking maybe it was just a one-time thing. Maybe they broke up or something. But then I saw them again at the mall food court the following Saturday, and this time they were looking at rings together at some jewelry kiosk. That's when I knew I had to do something. Fast forward to last weekend. Jake had planned this big family dinner at our house, said he had something important to discuss. My parents were all excited. My grandma even drove down from 2 hours away. Emma kept asking what was going on, but Jake just kept saying it was a surprise. The whole family's sitting around our dining room table. Mom made her famous pot roast. Dad broke out the good wine glasses. Everyone's dressed up nice. Jake's parents were there too, his mom clutching her purse like she had something important inside. Emma looked beautiful in this blue dress she'd been saving for special occasions. Jake stands up and starts this whole speech about how much he loves Emma, how she's changed his life, all that typical stuff. My stomach is literally in knots because I know what's coming. He gets down on one knee, pulls out this ring box, and starts saying, "Emma, will you..." That's when I interrupted. "Jake, who's the blonde girl you've been seeing at the coffee shop on 5th Street?" The entire room went dead silent, like you could hear the neighbor's dog barking 3 houses down. Jake's face went completely white, and he just froze there on one knee with the ring box still open. Emma's looking at me like I just slapped her, and my parents are giving me those what the hell eyes. "What are you talking about?" Jake stammered, but his voice was shaking. I pulled out my phone and showed everyone the picture I took at the coffee shop. This blonde girl, the one you were making out with 2 weeks ago, the same one you were ring shopping with last Saturday. Emma grabbed my phone and stared at the picture. Her face went from confused to hurt to absolutely furious in about 5 seconds. Jake's mom dropped her purse and all her stuff scattered on the floor. My grandma just went, "Oh my," and reached for her wine glass. Jake tried to deny it at first, saying the picture was fake or taken out of context, but then Emma started putting pieces together. All those late nights working overtime, the weird phone calls he'd taken another room, how he'd been acting distant lately. His own dad looked at him and said, "Son, is this true?" And Jake just crumbled, started crying and admitting everything. Turns out he'd been seeing this girl Ashley for 4 months. Said he was planning to break up with Emma after the holidays, but then his parents kept pressuring him about marriage. Emma threw the ring box at him and stormed out. My dad told Jake and his family to leave. His mom was crying, apologizing to my parents over and over. Jake kept trying to follow Emma outside, but my dad blocked the door and told him he wasn't welcome on our property anymore. The whole thing was a complete disaster. Food got cold, my grandma went home early, and Emma locked herself in her room for the rest of the night. But honestly, I don't regret it one bit. Better she found out before she said yes to marrying a cheater than after. Jake's been blowing up her phone for days, but Emma blocked him everywhere. She even quit her job at the bank because apparently Ashley works there too in a different department. That's how they met in the first place.